ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ Hello friends, welcome to season 2 of Sikh History Sakhi podcast. I am Harpreet Kaur, your host. Friends, most of you know that Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji is the holy book of Sikhs. But do you know that Sikhs consider Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji as their one true living Guru as well? In today's episode, we will learn about the same. As we have discussed in season 1, where Guru Nanak Dev Ji was traveling to Makkah, he had changed his appearance and carried a book with him. My dear friends, that book was the initial phase of Guru Granth Sahib Ji, where Guru Nanak Ji had recorded hymns and his own recitations, and this was later passed on to Guru Angad Dev Ji and so on. First, let us know more about Guru Granth Sahib Ji and its compilation. Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the eternal light of Sikh learning, is a heavenly symphony consisting of 1430 sacred pages known as Angs, compiled by Guru Arjan Dev Ji in 1604. This spiritual gem combines Sikh Gurus' heavenly hymns with heartfelt words from saints and poets of both Hindu and Muslim saints, thus making Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji as the only scripture that can be considered as a universal Granth. My dear friends, our fifth Guru, Guru Arjan Dev Ji, took the responsibility of compiling Guru Granth Sahib Ji by adding the sacred Bani of Guru Nanak Sahib and the next three Gurus along with saints, while carefully arranging and editing these divine hymns. He selected the Bani and organized these sacred verses in poetic form, set to specific rags. Each hymn was carefully chosen for its deep devotion, harmony, and eternal truth. Then it was beautifully inscribed into Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji in Gurumukhi. Now, at that time, Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji was known as Ad or Adi Granth. The Adi Granth was completed on August 29, 1604, and its first Prakash was joyfully celebrated at Darbar Sahib, Amritsar on September 1. Friends, we will discuss everything about how Guru Granth Sahib Ji's compilation, selection of hymns, and more was done in later episodes. Now, friends, do you know that while compiling the Adi Granth, Guru Arjan Dev Ji would place the sacred scripture on his bed and sleep on the floor beside it like a humble servant? Guru Arjan Dev Ji saw the Adi Granth as embodying the eternal, universal wisdom of the Almighty. This profound act highlighted the Sikh Guru's teaching that the Word itself is the true teacher, not any human being. The true Guru's wisdom, expressed through Gurbani, is timeless and immortal. Guru Arjan Sahib Ji emphasized that while the physical form would eventually perish, Gurbani would continue to illuminate the lives of Gursikhs. Therefore, Sikhs respect Gurbani as both the Guru and Nirankar, that is, Almighty. As mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 982. Bani Guru Guru hai Bani, ਵਿੱਚ ਬਾਣੀ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਸਰ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕਹੈ ਸੇਵਕ ਜਨ ਮਨ ਪ੍ਰਤੱਖ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਿਸਤਾਰੇ. Meaning, the word, the Bani is Guru and Guru is the Bani. Within the Bani, the Amrit is contained. If God's humble servant believes and acts according to the words of Gurbani, then the Guru blesses him. My dear friends, Guru Granth Sahib Ji contains words of Guru. And speaking from my personal experience, in desperate times, Gurbani becomes our guide, friend, and everything. As such, there are countless stories of people who throughout history have turned to Guru Granth Sahib Ji in times of need and found solace, guidance, and strength. As mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 163. मेरा पिता माता हर नाम है हर बंदप बीरा. Meaning, the Lord's name is my mother and father. The Lord is my relative and brother. As preached by Guru Arjan Dev Ji, that the Gurbani is like a ship that enables us to cross this worldly ocean. And anyone who intends to listen, recite, follow, and live by its teachings will be able to navigate this worldly ocean with ease. My dear friends, even though physically our gurus may no longer be present, but their wisdom is ever alive. Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the embodiment of this wisdom, has taken the role of eternal Guru. Lastly, Guru Granth Sahib Ji is known as the living Guru because in 1699, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, our 10th Guru, founded the Khalsa, and later he made a significant decision to end the line of human gurus. He installed the Ad Granth, the sacred scripture, as the permanent and final Guru after addition of Guru Tegh Bahadur Ji's hymns in it. In 1708, Guru Gobind Singh Ji declared that all Sikhs should regard Guru Granth Sahib Ji as their Guru with the command, सब सिखन को हुक्म है गुरु मान्यो ग्रंथ. गुरु ग्रंथ जी मान्यो प्रगट गुरा की दे. Meaning, all Sikhs are ordered to accept the Granth as their Guru and consider the Guru Granth as an embodiment of the Gurus. Those who want to meet the Almighty can find Him in its hymns. Since then, Sikhs all over the world regard and respect Guru Granth Sahib Ji as their eternal living Guru. As mentioned in Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji on Ang 515. वाहो वाहो वाणी निरंकार है, तिस जेवड़ अवर न कोई. Meaning, great, great is the Vani, the word of the formless Almighty. There is no other as great as He is. I hope this brings some light into your lives. Tune in next Tuesday as we begin the life story of Guru Angad Dev Ji. Thank you.